everything's hard in this kind of research because you're working with a history of people who did not own the land, nor did they own themselves. They were not free people. They did not own the land. Most of our records about most people in this country come from land ownership and legal activities, and in some cases from things they left, documents they left, like the Native Americans in this area, African Americans who were people who were fleeing from the government which held them in slavery, left no record. And until you find the places they lived, or records, things they left behind, things they left in the soil, you don't know precisely that they were there. So as we evolve as a country and as we evolve as people, we want to understand the people who could not speak for themselves. And that's the part about this that enfranchises everybody to really want to find some record to tell their story because they cannot tell it for themselves.
Your feelings today, as you sit around all discussing an update, what are your feelings about that?
Vicki and Uzi have assembled a lot of very bright people. And in a situation like today's, we're primarily off the record. I mean, right this second, I'm on the record with you. But you're primarily off the record, discussing, considering, looking at what various scholars have found and what they think about it. But because they're not on the record today in print or in taping or anything like that, and because they're all doing research in the same vein, but all with different aspects, because of that, that's the most powerful part of it.
As a historian, how do you feel about what's happening?
What do you mean?
With the project has a lot of support, it seems like, from different components, different universities. The public is becoming aware. You know, how do you feel about this, reaching out and making the public aware of this?
I think I share with everybody an interest in what this project can do. And, you know, for your channel, 19, I think the most important thing is what has been said, I think, by every person in that room in one sense or another, is that the more the public is aware of this and has a feeling, some personal relevance feeling about what it means to look at and try to understand people who lived 200 years ago who cannot speak for themselves.